Hey guys, it's Beer Taster America. Guys, I'm here to review today Evan Williams Single Barrel. Evan Williams Single Barrel, guys. This is like the high-end Evan Williams. I've already reviewed Evan Williams Black, which I think is a good whiskey. Evan Williams 1783, which I also think is a good whiskey. And I think the top of the line Evan Williams is this. Their Single Barrel. What's cool about this, on the back here, it says the date that this whiskey was barreled, the barrel number, and the date it was taken out of the barrel and put into this bottle. So this is 9.5-year-old whiskey from one single barrel that I guess they set aside, you know, in their warehouse. They felt that this would be a really good barrel, so they set it aside and aged it extra long. And here it is, guys, an Evan Williams Single Barrel. This is a whiskey that is really highly thought of by a lot of people. It's won all kinds of awards. And it comes waxed, like with a sealed wax over it. You break when you open it up. A little pamphlet with some information on it. And that's what it looks like. Guys, let me tell you what I think about this whiskey. Evan Williams Single Barrel. This is what it looks like. You know, I held it next to some regular Evan Williams Black, and the Evan Williams Black, actually the whiskey looks a little bit darker. This whiskey looks a little bit lighter in color, which surprised me because I thought it would get darker, you know, the longer it was aged in the barrel, but it's a little bit lighter in color. It's got really good legs. Let me tell you what it smells like. It smells kind of like leather and oak. A little bit of that alcohol aroma. It has a good aroma, a good whiskey aroma to it. It has more of that dry, leathery, oaky kind of aroma. Alright, the flavor. Let me tell you how it tastes. It's a nice whiskey, man. It still has a little bit of that burn, you know, you'd expect from the rye and the alcohol, but overall it's really smooth. The main thing to me that distinguishes this from regular Evan Williams is that it has a really long finish. The finish just keeps on going for a long time. The flavor profile is similar to the Evan Williams, but this is just, there's nothing raw about it. It's just really smooth and refined. And you know, compared to the 1783 I felt like had a little bit of a different flavor profile from the Evan Williams Black, where with the Evan Williams Black there's more kind of a bold flavor and like an oakiness to it that was lacking in the 1783, where the 1783 was really sweet and smooth. This flavor, the flavor profile of the Evan Williams Single Barrel, at least this one, I'm finding is more similar to the Evan Williams Black in that there's some boldness to it. There's some rye spice. You know, you taste some of that oak char flavor that you'd expect from the Evan Williams Black. The flavor profile is more similar to the Evan Williams Black, but that smoothness, that refined sort of quality that the 1783 had, this has that. But it's got more of a bold flavor. This is smooth and yet bold at the same time. And it's a pretty damn fine whiskey, I have to say. Evan Williams Single Barrel. We give it another taste. It's sweet. It's got kind of that oakiness to it, and it's got a nice clean finish to it, and the finish just lasts. It's just, that flavor just lasts a long, long time on your palate. It just keeps going, and it's got some of that spiciness to it you get from the rye in this mash bill, and that's, I mean, overall it's a really nice whiskey. You know, it's got that spiciness, it's got that bold flavor you kind of expect from Evan Williams, but it's just really smooth. It got a really long finish to it. That's the best way to describe it. I think it's really good. You know, would I continue to buy this on a regular basis? Probably not, just because the value I get from the Evan Williams Black Label when I buy it in the big bottles is just such a fantastic value that even though this is nice, you know, I had this to celebrate with some friends for New Year's, so we enjoyed it. You know, it was a nice special occasion kind of whiskey, but I like it. I like the experience of drinking it. It's something different. But you know, when you start paying like I think this was like $27 or $29 something. It was just under $30. You know, when you start spending that kind of money for a 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey, and I don't know, maybe I'm cheap. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe I'm just a cheapskate, but it's good. I don't know, man. Evan Williams Black, yeah, it's got more spice to it. It's more rough around the edges, but you know, it's got good quality flavor to it too. It's not quite as smooth as this, but man, the value is there. You know, with the Black Label, the value is definitely the bang for your buck. You can't beat that. This is nice. This is, I would say, you know, it's nicer than the Black Label. I like it more than the 1783, which was super smooth but a little bit boring. This isn't boring. It's got a good, complex, rich, bold, spicy flavor to it, but while at the same time being really smooth, really nice for sipping, long finish. It's good. I mean, it's a great whiskey, but it's not that much greater than the Evan Williams Black that I would just, you know, always be seeking this out. This is a nice special occasion whiskey, you know, to celebrate New Year's, to celebrate, you know, someone's getting married or they had a kid or some, whatever big celebration, you know, whatever celebration you want to do there. But, you know, it's an everyday sort of whiskey. I just don't see the value there compared to something like an Evan Williams Black. But it's a nice whiskey to enjoy, something different. You know, it's older, yet still spicy and bold. And it's a really nice whiskey. Really, really nice. I like it. It's a good special occasion whiskey. And I'm going to savor this a little bit I got left in here. Try to hold on to it a little bit. And I'll probably be getting this again down the road, but just not that often. But it's an excellent whiskey, guys. It's Evan Williams Single Barrel. I really like it. What do you think? Evan Williams Single Barrel. Enjoy.